Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Tristan McKenzie. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 9th in the American League in batting average. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Got him. One gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jake Shiner.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. The pitch. And it is 2-1. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Number 30. Kyle Tucker.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, center field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed it.
Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bottom of the 1st, and the batter now, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. And here it comes. Out to short. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 8th best batting average in the American League. Bounce to the right. Shiner picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Ramirez is set down.
Batting third. The shortstop, Patrick Conley.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Patrick Conley. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Out of here. He leads the yard to right. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. The next offering misses. 2-1. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. Solo homer to tie it for Cleveland. All even now at 1-1. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Now it's Alex Bregman. And now it's 1-2. On the ground to the left. What a stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
This is Kyle Lewis. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. That to right. Carlson under it. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Bell. Line to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1 to count.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 7.
Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
The 1-1. Ripped on a line. Tucker right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8. The catcher, Gary.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The 1-2. And fouled off. Bell over at second. Carlson over at first with 1 away. And now it's even up. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one down the line. Bregman handles. Throws it away. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 down now, and here is Patrick Conley. In the dirt, and the runner holds.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 5 and the Astros 1. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Jake Shiner.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one fouled off. Next offering is way upstairs. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2-2. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. In the air, right field. Carlson pulls it down. Runner tags from 3rd. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 5-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from 3rd.
Man at first, Kyle Tucker. Up next for the Astros. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Now a fly ball to right center. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 5 and the Astros 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's a ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Full count.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. One away. And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. The switch hitter batting right.
Josh Bell.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And that's a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians lead 1. And it remains 5-2.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. You're so electric, baby.
Back here in Cleveland, on to the 4th, and now the DH, Anthony Rendon. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it, it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And now it's Alex Bregman, second in the American League in hitting. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
A wind in the pitch. Into center. Dominguez moving back for this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson on the move. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The catcher,
2 outs,
number
base is
9.
empty. Here's Corey Lee. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gary Sanchez. Strike 2.
2-2.
And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Gary Sanchez goes the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-3.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And 1-2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lewis makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Jose.
Man at first. Now, Jose Ramirez. And now the lefty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Dan Winkler into the game, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Conley. The 1-1. Fouled off to the right. One, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Rosario, the runner at 3rd. Ramirez at 1st. 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alvarez ranging back. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Both runners tagging. Throw home. He beats it. It's 7-3.
so many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Man at second. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. They're waving Ramirez home. To the plate, save. And the lead is up to 5. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he lays one down the left side. Bregman whips it to first on the run. Inning over. On to the top of the 5th we go. Guardians 8 and the Astros 3. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the first baseman, Jake Shiner. The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The punch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And a count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Dylan Carlson. Righty delivers. Go with the shift on, hits right into it, and he grabs it foul. The 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
The 2-1. And a base hit into right center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One and 2 now. Puts a bunt down. Altuve. They get one. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
2 on, 1 out. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall, his 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Christian Javier. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Javier.
And now, Jose Ramirez. Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Conley. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. 5 innings complete. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Clay Holmes. And he's got a nice lead to work with. Here in Cleveland, top 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
Full count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Rocketed out towards right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down a bunch. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 24th home run of the season. It's 13-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Josh Bell. That one ripped. Way back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 14-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Next one in the dirt. Towards first. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The Rockets one to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout and try to slow down this offense.
Chad Green ready to go. He's into the game with the bases empty. Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians for the 4th time tonight. And the righty deals. Right side. Tucker racing over to make the catch. There's Gary Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. Right-handed reliever. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And it's even up.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Shiner makes the catch, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We're through 6 full. The Guardians lead it 15-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Alex Bregman. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Well struck right field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The batter, the center fielder, Kyle.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Lewis. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Conley collects. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Corey Lee.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Corey Lee. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Bell takes it himself, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Jason Dominguez. And a 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Pena makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Stays alive. One and two here. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And gone! That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 17-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lewis makes the grab. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Lee collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jake Shiner. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Keenan Middleton. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Fly ball down the line. Carlson racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
To first, that's the second out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. And now 2-2. In the air, left side. And that is a foul ball. Out towards left center. Alvarez on the move to the gap. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. And a curve misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Hansel Robles appears to be getting loose. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher,
2
Gary.
outs, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Tucker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now here is Alex Bregman. Three and 2 now. That one out to right. Carlson on the move as he glides back. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.